Hi guys, now today I'll be uploading a video that I had a request to do, and it is on how to tell if you're gonna get a good earbud that's gonna sound good and last longer. Now, to do this, to know, you need to look at two things when you buy a pair of earbuds or headphones. The two things you need to mainly look at will be the driver unit, how big it is, and the frequency response. It's how far the two numbers are apart. The further the two numbers are apart, the better your sound's going to be out of them. Now, a lot of the cheap earbuds are like 20 hertz by 20 hertz, which mainly means average sound. You're not going to get super great out of it. But when you go up in bigger sets, you can get the headphones that go from 10 to 25, which is very good. But you also need to look at the driver unit, because there's a thing about the driver unit, and that's how big the speaker is itself. Now, the thing you need to look at about it is you want the driver unit to be a number that's in between the two numbers of the frequency response. So let's say the frequency response is from 8 to 20. It means you want the driver unit to be from 9 to 19, in between the two numbers. But if it's below the numbers, like if it was down at 6, and the frequency response was the 8 to 20, and the driver unit was the 6, that means most likely the speaker will blow because the sound quality is going to outdo it. Now, now if the driver unit is over the frequency response, like if the frequency response was the 8 by 20, the driver unit's like 22, then most likely you're gonna have so much bass in it that it's gonna overpower the overall sound. And you don't want that. So, I got an example here on my $50 Sony's. And I don't know if you can see it very clearly, but right there it shows a 12mm driver, and the frequency response is right here. It's 4 by 24. 4 by 24, that's a big frequency response. And the driver unit's 12, so it's in between the two numbers, so it means you're going to get perfect sound, and you're not going to have to worry about the speaker blowing. You're not going to have to worry about having too much bass. So, overall, that's what you mainly want to look for. It's like I tell a lot of people, when you're buying those cheap ones, you're not going to get a very good product. It's not going to last very long. But I keep telling people, stop buying the $5, $10 ones and spend an extra $5, $10 and get a $15, $20 pair, or even a $30 pair that'll last a lot longer. It's just like these ones right here. These are my Skull Candy Smoking Bud 2s, which I've had on my top 5 favorite earbuds, and these I've had for over 2 years with no problem. But that's because the frequency response is from 18 to 25, which ain't quite as good as the other, my Sony's, but still very good. And the driver unit is right at 20, so that's in between 18 and 25, so they're perfect. Now, I've not had a problem with them. They work awesome. Well, so I would consider to stop buying the $5, $10 ones and just spend an extra couple of dollars and get a higher quality pair. But make sure to look at the frequency response and the driver unit. Them are your two things you need to look at. So once again, and you just look how far the two numbers are apart from the frequency response. The further the two numbers are apart, the better the sound you're going to get. If they're closer to each other, you're not going to get as good of sound. And the driver unit, you want the driver unit to be in between the two numbers of the frequency response. It's like let's say it's 10 to 20. That means you want the driver unit to be from 11 to 19. You want it to be in between. But if it's like below 10, like 8, that means the speaker's probably going to blow because it can't handle the sound. The sound's going to be so loud it's going to blow the speaker. Now if it's over the frequency response, like 10 to 20, if its driver unit's like 22, that means it's going to have so much bass it's going to outdo the sound. It's just going to have so much bass in it, you're not going to handle it. Look, that's basically how it is. Now if you got a frequency response that's the same, which would be 20/20, then it doesn't matter what the driver unit is. It won't matter then. But you're not going to get good sound, and it's not going to last, no matter what. So overall, that's how you're going to tell if you're going to get a good pair or not. And as I said, Sony and Skullcandy are my two favorites, and they always will be, because they make their headphones perfect. They don't put too much frequency response. They don't put nothing bad on them. They're perfect. So that's overall. I just wanted to make a video of how you can know to get a good sounding pair and a durable pair of headphones for a good price. That's the two things you want to mainly look for: frequency response and driver unit. Look at them two, and you'll find a good pair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you rate this video. Make sure to put comments down below if you have a question, and I'll answer it back as quickly as I can, and also subscribe. I hope you guys have a good day, and I shall see you back here later. Thank you for watching.